guys! So today I'm doing a very requested video, and I find that a lot of people have been asking me lately how I do my eyebrows. So I figured it was time to do a tutorial. I have a couple different ways that I fill in my eyebrows, kind of depending on my laziness for the day. So I thought I would do one eyebrow showing you one way and one showing you the other, depending on if you're in like a rush or if you have a little bit more time. And they're just kind of two different methods that you might like one more than the other. As you can see, naturally I have pretty full eyebrows. They're not very sparse or anything, so that makes it a little bit different for me. But the first thing that I always recommend that you do first is get a spoolie brush. This one is just from Target, from e.l.f. It's very inexpensive, and you're just going to want to brush the hair up and over. By brushing the hairs into place more, it's going to help fill in any sparseness, and you're just going to get the hairs where they're supposed to go. If you have really unruly eyebrows and you find that the hairs are just everywhere throughout the day, I recommend getting an eyebrow wax and then brushing them into place so they'll stay where they're supposed to be. So when it comes to my eyebrows, I like to fill in pretty much from the first quarter in throughout the arch. That way it looks a little bit more natural. Back in the day, I used to do really dramatic eyebrows and I used to fill in all the way. I like them to look a little bit more natural now, so I usually tend to fill in from about here to here. The first method that I'm going to show you takes a little bit more time, and I'm using a MAC 208 angled eyeliner brush, which looks like this. It's just a little angled brush. And this is a nice inexpensive kit that I love. It's from e.l.f. from Target. I believe it was only a couple of dollars, maybe $5 max. And what I love about this is that it comes with both a gel and a powder. So the gel is going to help my eyebrows stay in place if you don't want to use the wax. So first I dip in my gel and then I dip in the powder together. And this is personally just my perfect shade for what my hair is like now. I think it matches my eyebrows really well. If you have a really like specific hair type or you want to get a really close match to the color of your hair, I would recommend Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow sets. They're from Sephora. I think you can get them at Ulta, online. They have like every color and they match super well, but this just matches for me and it was really inexpensive. So I dip first in the gel, then in the powder. I tap off any excess, and then I just start with pushing feather motions. If you have really sparse eyebrows, I would recommend doing this little flick here because it's going to make the hairs look more natural rather than just like a sharp line. Doing little like in and then flick upward motions, it looks more like little hairs, so it looks a lot more natural. So I'm just going to take a little more product, and now I'm going to work on my arch. As you can see, this is what I like about using the brush. It gives you a lot of control, so you can kind of create the arch that you want. I like to make my arch stronger because I think it makes every makeup look a lot bolder when you have a strong arch. That's just my personal opinion. But I think a strong arch is just essential for life. So as you can see, I just filled this part in. So it kind of goes from a little bit lighter over here to darker, which is just, I think it looks nice. As you can see, it's just my natural eyebrow and this is the filled in brow. It's a lot stronger and my hair is darker right now. So, you know, it goes from just being like plain Jane to more bold and like dramatic, and that way it makes your makeup really stand out more. The eyebrows are totally the frame for the face, so don't be scared to pencil in your brows. And then afterwards I take my NYX, what is this, push-up bra for your eyebrows. It comes with a pencil, but I'm not crazy about it. But on the other end, it comes with this little concealer stick for underneath the brow. It highlights under the brow bone. It will clean up any of the powder if you had any fallout. So I just go like this afterwards and just bring it right up and under the brow. So it looks something like this, and then I just press it in with my finger. So not only does it clean up any fallout from the powder, but it also like really highlights the brow bone, so it just makes everything pop so much more strong, and it's also really easy to do. Oh, and what I forgot to say, duh, oh my god. I completely forgot to introduce this video with what I wanted to. I wanted to say first and foremost for grooming, if you guys are wondering how I groom my eyebrows, I'm so mad. I meant to put that in before I did that. I'm sorry. First, if you're like new to eyebrows, I just taught a makeup class last week about this, and for people who are brand new with It never fails. For people who are brand new with eyebrows, I would recommend first and foremost going to get them waxed. I think diving in to start with fresh eyebrows as like an eyebrow virgin, you're going to be so overwhelmed trying to pluck them yourself. This is what I do. Every couple weeks I'll go and get them waxed to get my shape back. Find someone who can give you a really, really nice arch, someone who's not afraid of like a really good shape. I always say when I get mine waxed, keep them full, because I've had thin eyebrows before and I'm not going back. I like my eyebrows thick. I think a lot of people look better with thick eyebrows. It's just my personal opinion. So go and get them waxed, and then you can start with this penciling in process if you want them to look like fuller, if you have sparse hair. Then what I do after I get them waxed is when I get my little ingrowns underneath, I will just pluck them because you already have the shape and you'll easily be able to clearly see the little ones growing in. So I would just pluck those. Then usually a couple weeks after, when I find that if I'm losing my shape or if I haven't plucked them enough, I'll go and get them waxed again. So it really depends, but first, if you're brand new to eyebrows, I would just go and have them professionally waxed. I think it's your best bet. Just tell them to keep them full, tell them you want a strong arch, and they should be able to give that to you. So that's what I meant to say first. I'm sorry. I have a really good waxer who does great eyebrow waxes, and it took me so long to find her, so I'm not giving up on her. She saves my eyebrows' life. Okay, method number 2. This method is great if you are quick and on the go and you don't have time to use a little brush and conceal afterwards and you just want to be quick and not messy, but quick and easy. You know what I'm saying? This little eyebrow pencil is from Boutique from Sally's. I love this little thing. It comes with a little brush on the end here, which is great for penciling in the brows and using it to like clean up the line afterwards. And then it also comes with the little eyeliner on the other end. As you can see, I have used it quite a bit. It is down to the nub. You just tuck this hair away. So first, of course, I will brush it in again with the spoolie. Make sure all my hairs are kind of where they're supposed to be. You can use the brush that comes with this, but it's not as strong as I would like it to be because my hairs are a little bit coarse, and I'm just going to sharpen it because I have been using this quite a bit lately, so it's not super strong. Pretty much the same thing that I had done before. Start about here, but I just do, again, little flicking motions and start working up onto the arch. I always start typically from the top of the arch for some reason, just to kind of get that shape going. So as you can see, they pretty much look the same. It's just a quicker method. And then after I pencil them in, I'll go back and take this side of the brush here. And to make it look a little less harsh, I like to kind of run it through and follow the shape I created, and it will kind of soften it a little bit, make the hair look a little bit more natural if you find that it looks a little bit harsh. And as you can see, they almost look identical. The only thing is, I think using the powder sometimes lasts longer for people. I find that sometimes people will tell me that the pencil wears off more quickly. I haven't had any trouble with this one. I think it's just a personal preference for the day if I feel like having more control or being a little bit more speedy. But again, this is a great quick method for cleaning up under the brow and highlighting at the same time, because it's not easy always if you have like a little bit of fallout under the brow and you want to just clean it up. I hope you guys found that helpful. That's just, you guys asked me how I pencil in my eyebrows. Those are my 2 quick, favorite, easy methods. What is your guys' favorite way? What is your guys'? That doesn't sound right. What are your favorite ways to pencil in eyebrows? Comment down below. And comment anything you want to see me do in the future, because I could film all day on this new camera. If I didn't have another job and a bunch of other stuff, I think I would just film all day, every day. Just sit in my room, filming all day. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun in the future. I love you guys with all of my heart. Stay beautiful, my loves. Bye.